Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's just give people time to come into the stream. Hi, everybody. I know it's the middle of the day. It's like 1 o'clock. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. We are going to be really getting into some COVID-19 updates. Hi. I just want to give us a couple more seconds to let people enter the stream, and we're going to get right into it. I've prepared some questions for us, so I'm excited about that. How is everybody doing today? Hi, Akio. Welcome. I know I'm not on the screen today. I just don't feel very well. Hi, Cherry. Nice to see you, girlfriend. Yeah, I just haven't been feeling that well, so we're not going to worry about me being on camera, and because that's not really important. But another couple seconds, and we'll get right into it. Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Okay. So let's just give it a couple more minutes. Welcome. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I do have a couple of questions, or maybe like 3 or so questions ready about the COVID-19. Where is it going? What can we expect? Of course, we're going to get into the current energy so we can see like what's really going on with this COVID-19 stuff. And then after we go through all the questions, I will be taking questions, $3 questions. If you look in the description box of the video, that is where you'll find information. If you want to ask a question about anything, right? This can be personal life, whatever. Of course, you're also welcome to donate. So go ahead and look in the description box if that's what you're interested in. If you have purchased a private reading from me, I will be doing those tonight. So keep an eye out for your email either tomorrow at some point, probably midday to afternoon. You'll get an email with your reading, okay? So let's get right into it. So I want to just go into the current energy of the coronavirus, right? Like what's happening right now? What's happening right now with the coronavirus? Spirit, can you please tell us what's happening right now? Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. now with the coronavirus. All right. So I'm seeing now that you guys are seeing it backwards. That's fine. So first we have the Eight of Cups here. Then we have Queen of Wands. What's happening with the coronavirus, Spirit? One more card. And we have 4 coins. I see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. So the energy I'm getting here is a stubborn one. This Eight of Cups, I'm definitely getting this feeling of something not working that we want to work, right? I don't want to say like a failed plan, but it's definitely the energy of like, let me see. It's definitely like an energy of, it's just like things are not going as planned here with the Eight of Cups. And then we have this Queen of Wands with the 4 of Coins energy. So to me, I'm getting like a lot of stubborn energy there. A lot of ego, okay? And I feel like that makes a lot of sense, I would say, in terms of how governments, the world governments, have treated the coronavirus. I'm also hearing like it's summertime here with this Queen of Wands. And so there's just this overall energy of wanting to, relying on the summer heat in order to control the spread, even though we know, just from what we've been seeing on the news and such, that the summer heat is not really doing anything to control the spread. What else am I getting here? I'm also feeling like this is about how we are acting throughout the summer, or in general, like people. More people are out, more people are socializing, conversing. I'm getting that with this 4 of Coins here, it's actually making the virus linger, right? Linger in our communities. But that's nothing new, right? We're just getting into the current energy so we can have a starting point for where we're going to head towards in terms of like the questions we're asking. This Hangman to me is definitely about being stagnant. I'm seeing here that there is no progress in terms of the coronavirus. So I know we have our vaccine and such, but I'm seeing here in these cards that we're not actually progressing. If anything, we are as a society prolonging this pandemic. So my next question would be, what can we expect to happen next with the coronavirus? And by next, I mean about the next 3 months. What can we expect next in the next 3 months from the coronavirus? Okay, we have the Tower. So we have a Tower. Can I get another card, please, for what we can expect next? What can we expect next? We have the Hierophant. What can we expect next? Oh, and we have the Six of Cups, so it definitely wants to come out. And then we have a Page of Wands. All right. Okay. I'm. Okay, so this is not good to me, is what I'm seeing. So first of all, with the Tower, I am seeing um, it's kind of just jumping me straight into some negatives. So I am seeing increased housing issues, right? There's going to be increased housing issues, and I do think this is going to have a lot to do from an economic standpoint. But I'm not seeing any coins here. I'm not seeing any coins. So I'm not sure how finances are playing into this, but I do see that from an economic standpoint, a lot of people may face some type of instability. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this so it can look better. It's my first time I'm using like an external webcam so that I can get a good view of my tarot desk. But yes, so I am saying that we are going to be seeing some more instability in terms of housing. But I'm also seeing with the Tower that I do feel like the ball is going to drop. And I'm seeing with the Six of Cups, it's kind of like I'm seeing a regression, right? I'm seeing some type of regression in terms of like governmental trust here with the Hierophant. I do feel like people are going to be relying more so on their immediate communities. Also with the Six of Cups, but I do feel like people are going to be feeling like those that they're looking up to in terms of like power, like the Hierophant. I feel like they're not going to see them in the best light. A lot of people are going to be turning to the government, to people in power to help fix these issues that are about to arise. And I'm seeing that they're not going to get the help that they need. I know that this is not, and I feel like this is not something that tarot has to pick up on, but it is a confirmation that if you're thinking that we're going to end up in another situation where the government cannot help people, I'm telling you that that is absolutely correct based on this spread. With the Page of Wands, I do see though that, especially like I said with the Six of Cups, people turning, relying more on their immediate communities. I am seeing some innovation here with the Page of Wands in terms of finding new ways of getting things done. Do you understand what I mean? So uh, we could see a migration. I do think we could see a migration of people, or this could be smaller scale, where we're seeing people leaving their homes because of economic instability. With the Six of Cups, I also am getting something about children. So I do feel like we are going to face another lockdown. And I do think if you have any kids in school, I do feel like schools are going to be shut down again. And I don't think that's too early to say. I know where I am, school has started back up. So if you have kids or you go to school, expect there to be some type of shutdown. I'm going back virtual, whatever it was that you were doing in the past, that's what we're doing. Okay. What else? What else am I seeing here? What can we expect? Let's just clarify, okay? Can we clarify the Tower, please, Spirit? Clarify the Tower. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant for me, please. Ooh, Justice. And then we have the Page of Cups here. Okay, yeah. So, So the Tower is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So I am seeing that as having to do with the job market. I feel like a lot of people will not be able to rely economically on traditional work. And that is just the truth that I'm getting here. They're not going to be able to rely on their jobs in order to pay for things, or they're going to lose their jobs and not be able to pay for things, right? So there's going to be an uprooting that I'm getting. The Hierophant clarified by the Justice card. I am feeling this in a negative light, right? I'm feeling like the powers that be, like those who have the access and the influence are going to be withholding. I'm seeing a lot of withholding here, especially with the justice here. Like, I'm hearing like what they feel is right is not actually right for the majority. So I would say expect to get absolutely no help from the government. I do feel like it could be worse than it was the last time. Okay. Is what I'm saying here. But I do feel like with the Six of Cups, this is about community. This is about children. The fact that we have Page of Wands and the Page of Cups here lets me know that it definitely lets me know that this time around, our children, I don't have kids, but if you have kids or you are a kid or whatever, this time around, I do see the children being more and more affected by this virus, as well as how the government is choosing to handle it. So just keep that in mind. Can I get one more card to clarify this Page of Wands, please? Clarify Page of Wands. Page of Swords. Yeah. I'm seeing limited movement, right? I'm seeing another quarantine. If not in the US, well, we know how the US is. If not in the US, I'm definitely seeing another quarantine. Just around the world in general is what I'm seeing here. Nine of Wands, like you can't see, but Nine of Wands is here. So to me, this is about being shut in your house. This is about being isolated. The Page of Swords. This is about isolation. I definitely think this is about kids. We are going to have another shutdown of the public schools and private schools. I think it's inevitable, and it's already happening. So keep that in mind. Sorry, I'm like eating. I hope that it's not like obnoxious. So that's what we can expect with COVID. Hi, welcome to the stream. If you just missed that, I'm going to do a little recap. What we can expect from COVID is that basically we're going to have another shutdown. The schools are about to close, which I don't think we need cards for that, but we are just getting into the energy. So let's. I am going to go live again later tonight. I'm either going to go live or I'm going to post a video. So I'm not sure yet. But let's see. So I want to get into what do we not know? What is it that we do not know about COVID-19? Anything about the vaccine? Okay, yes, I can. I haven't gotten to that yet, but I can go ahead and do that now. What do we Is there anything specific about the vaccine that you want to know? Like, perhaps how how is this vaccine? How are the vaccines, because there are multiple of them, how are the vaccines going to affect the spread of COVID? How are the vaccines going to affect? Okay, we have the King of Cups. How's the vaccine going to affect COVID? We have the Devil. I see. Okay. How's the vaccine going to affect COVID? Just one more card, please, Spirit. Uh-oh. How's the vaccine going to affect COVID, Spirit? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands again. So, let's see. So, let me clarify this King of Cups. Okay. Clarify the King of Cups, please, for me. We have the Devil again. I'm seeing that, for one, there's a lot of, it's like a false sense of safety. I'm getting here the Devil and the Queen of Wands, right? So the vaccine is providing people with a false sense of safety. But with this King of Cups, to me, the King of Cups is an opportunist. And so I'm seeing the virus itself as the King of Cups, being this opportunist that is going to take advantage of people's um, people's feelings of like not being, people feel invincible. So I see the virus being able to take advantage of this, because the thing about the vaccine is that it does not keep you from contracting the virus or spreading it. It helps reduce the symptoms. So here with the King of Cups, the virus is going to take advantage of the fact that people who are vaccinated are still willing and able to go out and spread the disease, right? So despite the vaccine, people are still, hi Journey. I see your question. All right, awesome. And welcome back. I remember you. Okay. Let me finish wrapping up this thought and I'll answer your question, babe. But yeah, so I do see that this is a false sense of safety. A lot of people feel like the vaccine is going to keep them from getting sick. And even if it keeps them from getting sick, it is their willingness to just, go out and do whatever, not wear a mask. It is going to allow the virus to transform and continue to evolve. So I do see, despite the vaccine, we are going to be led to another shutdown. We are going to be led to another, um, yeah. I mean, I think regardless of whether, and this is my personal, it's not tarot, but I feel like regardless of whether you get the vaccine or not, it's still our responsibility to reduce the spread. The vaccine does not keep you from spreading the virus. It minimizes symptoms if you do get sick so that you don't die, but it doesn't keep it from spreading. So, once it's not a gene base, I understand. Okay. I don't know much about like the science behind that type of stuff. Um, but I definitely feel like if you think you should wait, then wait. But just like make sure you're wearing your mask. So Journey's question, go with My loan for my business. When news be good? Okay. Let me get these off. Or actually, I'm going to keep these up. And then I'll answer your question. How would the conversation go? How would the conversation go? Seven of Swords. Okay. So I am seeing here, and then we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I am seeing that you will possibly experience some type of delay. I do think that maybe there's something on your you said this is a loan, right? So there could be some unforeseen factors either on a credit report or I'm just saying that there's something that's going to block and it's going to cause you to have to wait. But with this Seven of Swords, to me, this is something unseen. This is something you don't know about. It's going to affect you being approved. Probably something that you never thought would keep you from getting approved. Uh, so will the news be good? I'm assuming not, because if you have to wait, but this Hierophant here just to me means that it's not like, no, you're never going to get the loan that you want. It's just that there's going to be some reason it's delayed, right? In the bonds, you could be presented with another opportunity to do something else. So maybe I'm getting that possibly this loan is not for you. So you're being guided away from it into a better situation, either a better financer or something like that. There could be something with the conditions of the loan that are not going to be worth, committing to. But I'm saying there's something unseen that's going to keep you from getting this loan, but I see it being in your best interest. Thank you, Journey, for asking a question. Oh, and coconut oil, two tablespoons every morning. Okay, okay. And do you like swallow? Oh, you're welcome, babe. Do you swallow the coconut oil? Yes, ma'am. Of course, you can ask another question. In terms of COVID, I am going to get into what is it that we don't know. I want to get into what is it that we do not know about COVID on the government end, right? What is the government not telling us about the COVID-19? Okay, great. As soon as I'll do this question after I answer your next question, love. Got usual warning. It's dangerous. Falling. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm really trying to get to this place where I'm taking my health a lot more seriously. But it is about information, right? If you know the right information, you can do it. So thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna give that a try. I hope you guys cannot hear me chew and smack. Okay, let's get into this. What is the government not telling us? And I'm thinking world governments, right? What is the world government? Oops, okay, I just got your question. L. L. I'm gonna use these cards actually. We have Two of Wands. Clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So we have a Two of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Emperor. I'm seeing that this person L, I don't think they're thinking much about it. In terms of like your connection, right? I don't think they're thinking about your connection. It looks like instead they are thinking about what they want to do next. Okay, so this is somebody who kind of just they kind of they're just in it for a good time. Um, I don't see anything about you, but let me pull another card. How do you feel about you specifically? How do they feel about you specifically? Hi T. Go down in the description box, and that will give you the link to the PayPal me. Okay. All right. I'm seeing with the Seven of Swords here. Okay. So how they feel about you? Girl, have fun. Like, have fun. If they gonna pay for it, just go out and do you. That's good. But yeah, it looks like they are just a single. They're in the single mindset. They're kind of in this conquer the world kind of thing. You know, they want to just, it was fun, but they're on to the next thing. Um, and the Seven of Swords. I'm also woo. Sorry. The Seven of Swords. I do see them feeling like maybe they have trust issues, right? They might have some trust issues, and they don't really know how to open up to people, and so maybe they felt like they're not thinking too much of it because they didn't feel the depth needed to like open up more, if that makes sense. Um, let me tell you, it's better to just do you, for real, because I don't know, I don't want to be pessimistic. There we go. I'm happy you had a great time. That's really all that matters. No, girl, you're good. I'm here for you. Let me get these off the thingy. Hi, if you're entering the chat, um, if you would like to have a question answered, please look in the description box, and that's where you'll find information on how to ask a question. I'm going to definitely have to look up um, gene-based vaccines. Okay, Journey, I got your next question. All right. Journey. All right, we have Eight of Pentacles. I don't see you in the room, Journey. Are you still there? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Oh, okay, great, great. Okay. So I have the Eight of Pentacles here, and I'm just going to get one card to clarify. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please. Eight of Swords. 8-8. Ooh. Okay, and we have Six of Wands here. I'm getting that this person, Frank, might feel that things are just not going to work. And when I got the Eight of Pentacles out, the Queen of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. So I'm seeing here that somebody has been trying very hard to make this relationship work. It could be you or him or both of you, but they're kind of like at this place where they feel overwhelmed and maybe even drained a bit. Um, there's also this energy that they feel uh, possibly trapped by their obligations here. So there's some type of commitment that one of you or both of you have made to each other, and it doesn't have to be super deep. It could just be like you made a promise or you both trust each other, but it's like this obligation that they feel is keeping them here because I think they feel guilty for not wanting this anymore. Does that make sense? I feel a little guilty, and sorry guys, I have a call from somebody. But yeah, that's what I get for Frank. He's not feeling um I see. I see. Well, yeah, that's what I get here. But I do feel like they have a lot of respect for you, and they definitely care about you. But it's definitely like one of those things where when it's over, it's over. Oh, that's good. How do you feel about it? Aw, well, people believe in a lot of stuff and don't believe in a lot of other stuff. But yeah, I mean, could be. I would say don't even worry about it. If it's over, let it be over because the longer you, I love tarot too. Like tarot has really given me the confidence to always trust myself without any type of fear. I don't have fear anymore. And it's because through tarot, I've learned to trust my instinct and know when something feels off or when something feels good. You know what I mean? But I do want to get into what what is the government? What is the world government not telling people about the coronavirus? What are they not telling us about the coronavirus? And this is the question I really want to answer. All right, awesome T. You can't tell people because the energy, nothing's set in stone. So it definitely can scare somebody away. All right, so we have the high priestess here. What's the world government not telling people about COVID? We have strength. Uh-oh. Sorry, I just dropped my card. All right, and we have 10 of Wands. I see. The Hangman. What they're not telling us is that this is not going away anytime soon. Okay? And I'm saying that because we have, well, first of all, the Hangman here is a stagnant energy. This is about just being stuck in one way of thinking, right? One type of perspective. The world government, the governments that we rely on are capitalist in nature, and they are relying on the current system to work for them, and they're not interested at all in altering the system in any way. So that's what I'm getting here. This Ten of Wands with the Strength, this to me means this is about pulling through. This is about doing everything we can to survive and get through this. This is about survival. This is about perseverance. Um, so I see this as kind of like they are not telling us how much we really should be looking out for ourselves, and making sure that we're taken care of. And this high priestess to me is saying that they're not telling us what we already know, right? And they're not telling us how much they know either. They're telling us what they think will keep people subdued, but in reality, this is a truth that I think everybody can feel internally. So that's what they're not telling us, is that um, this isn't going away anytime soon, and it's going to require a lot of perseverance from everyone in order to survive. Okay, so let me get to T's reading. I see. All right, let's get into the answer of your question, babe. Yeah, Journey, like unless somebody is like open to tarot, I wouldn't even tell them, especially if it's like a timeline thing, because I feel like timelines kind of freak people out. Because then now you're waiting for that thing to happen. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh my God, if it doesn't happen in November, then is it going to happen? And it's like a lot of times that stuff is just, time is fluid and also time is simultaneous. So November is now, but it's also in the future and it's also in the past. So when somebody says something can happen in November, really it can happen at any time. There may be a shift in November, but it's time is not concrete. That's not something set in stone. All right. Does he want something more? We have the Justice card. Verify. All right, T. All right. Let's see how. Let's see how. I see. Okay. So I feel like this person, Saifi, I don't know how to say their name. Sorry. I hope that wasn't like, I don't know. I hope that wasn't giving away. I'm feeling that this person really does like you. There is a lot of respect here. I'm also seeing with this Three of Cups that this person enjoys being your friend, right? They enjoy all of the time spent with you. And I think that they do want more. But with this, the Hangman is here in the reverse. So I feel like this person, they're having a hard time deciding to either continue being friends or make a move. I think it's because they don't really want to risk. They don't want to risk your friendship. I'm seeing like they're stuck in this place of what's the right thing to do. What's the right thing to do? Will this cause more trouble than it's worth? Um, and like I said, this Three of Cups is here, so they are really like it's like the friendship is what's important to them, and they don't want to lose that if the feelings are fleeting. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of that is making a lot of sense, because with the Three of Cups, I was just thinking like maybe there's another person if y'all are just friends. And Miss Justice here, maybe they're hoping for, maybe they're waiting on a divorce here with the Justice clarified by the Star, right? They're waiting on a divorce, or they're hoping for a divorce, or um, yeah, they're like in this mental space. I don't know if you can see this Hangman. So when it's upside down like this, he looks like he's like being so dramatic, like, oh my God, everything, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So I feel like that's kind of his energy here. He's like not sure how to, he's like frustrated. Yeah, this is a frustrated person. So I think it's like they think about it, but they're really trying to work out some other stuff because um, they don't want any drama, is what I'm getting. That's all I have for you, Miss T. Yeah, it's the whenever I see this card like this, it's so dramatic. Like you see, he's like his hand is over his head. It's like, oh my gosh, my life. But yeah, this person does like you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, how can we protect ourselves? How can we protect ourselves um, with COVID-19, right? Or actually, I want to do what can we expect the government to do? What can we expect our governments to do in response to COVID-19? We have the King of Swords. We have Six of Coins. One more card. I see. So I'm seeing here that and we have Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So listen very carefully. This is going to be a situation where they are going to attempt to hoard wealth, very much like last time. Oh, of course. Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead, T, and I'll answer for you. Yeah, I'm seeing them being very stubborn and withholding money, right? They're going to withhold money. They're not going to. I'm really saying they're going to be very hesitant to give any type of financial assistance this time around. I'm seeing a very cold and calculated response to this, right? I'm also seeing that they're going to put a lot of responsibility on the individual. Of course, we know this. They're going to put a lot of responsibility onto the individuals here with this Nine of Coins energy. With the Seven of Swords, they are not going to disclose all information. They are not going to be trustworthy. They are not going to consider the needs of the people at all. Okay. Um, what else? Can we clarify this King of Swords? Five of Cups. Clarify Six of Coins. Tower. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Tower. And can we also clarify the Nine of Coins? All right. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So, yes, this is all about money. This is all about money. This is about hoarding wealth. When I see this Five of Cups underneath the King of Swords, I'm seeing somebody say, oh, well, oh, well, too bad, so sad. So that's going to be their response. Their response is going to be, oh, too bad, so sad. I wish you did have money for a house, but you don't. So you're going to get kicked out. Like, I'm not seeing any type of sympathy. I'm not seeing any type of um, sensitivity to, people's experiences. Yay, I got your question. I see. All right, let me wrap this up and then I'll get right to your question, D. Yeah, this is like, oh, that's too bad. And then with the Six of Coins and the Tower, I'm seeing that this type of attitude and this withholding is going to lead directly to a housing crisis. And I know people have been talking about this housing crisis, but I'm seeing it really come to fruition this next time around. Nine of Coins clarified by the Ace of Coins. They're just going to be hoarding wealth. Okay, say plain and simple. Governments are going to be hoarding wealth and not wanting to assist the public. I would do everything I can now to prepare for this, whether that means putting extra money in savings if you can. Like, I'm not telling people to hoard food or anything, but I'm saying, like, whatever you feel you need to do personally to prepare for the government or your government. I know we all can be in different countries and different states and different cities. Whatever you can do to prepare yourself to not receive help, I would do that now because I do not see help coming anybody's way. All right. So on to T's question. Okay. What is T? Okay. We have the Strength card here. And we also have Nine of Wands. Interesting. Ooh, and we have the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to use this deck to clarify. Can we clarify the Strength, please? Clarify Strength. I see. Yeah. We got Judgment. Let me clarify the Nine of Wands. I was just about to say that. This person, they definitely want more with you. We have Ace of Swords in reverse. Yes. This person definitely wants more with you. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to approach this, and I'm not sure why. But the Strength card, clarified by my judgment, I do see that they feel heavily like there are reasons you would say no, or that there are reasons they feel like that it's very possible that you don't want the same thing with them. But they're very, very, very empty with the Lovers here. Like, I'm seeing this as them thinking about, yes, definitely in like with you secretly. Like, they're still trying to figure out if it's worth it, if they could handle the rejection, if you were to reject them. But with this Nine of Wands, clear by the Ace of Swords, it's like they know that it's their unwillingness to speak up that's keeping them like out on the outside. But at the same time, it's like they don't know what to say. They don't know how to say it. This person is really stuck in their head, pretty much with you. but they're very attracted to you. We have Ace of Wands over here that was at the bottom of the deck. They're very attracted to you. He's very scared. That's what I'm getting here. Like, yeah. And he still hasn't decided if he's gonna come forward. Yeah. I'm not sure what the dealio is with that, but that's how he's feeling right now. I see. I just got your question, Journey. Awesome. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. He does like you. He definitely wants more. What you what you gonna do about it? It's up to you. Yes, I just got your question, Journey. I'm gonna answer it for you right now. Okay. Let me clear these. All right. So do you still have the job? Do you still have the job? So the star. I would say, oh, thank you. Thank you so much, T. What if you said anything? It's up to you. Because to me personally, I don't like when somebody's scared. If they're too scared to speak up and say they like me, then are we even energetically compatible at that point? You know? But if I don't know, it's up to you. Like, are you compatible with that? It's up to you. All right. So, Journey, we have the Star and the Eight of Cups. Okay. So, I do feel like there's a delay here. And you said it was delayed because of their startup. This Four of Swords, definite delay here. And with the Eight of Cups, I am seeing that it's still up in the air. If I were you, I don't know if you have yet, but if I were you, I would send a follow-up email. Um, because I'm not getting whether you have it or not. I'm getting that it's up in the air, that it's very possible for them to go in another direction, or they probably already have if you haven't followed up with them. But you need to follow up and see if the position's still open, if they still want to offer it to you, and um, what you should do from there. Like, ask them what are the next steps. Like, you can send the email and say, hey, I was recently hired for such and such position and I haven't heard back about a start date. Can I please get some clarifications on when the job will start, blah blah blah, something like that. Just, you know, like, claim it, just like you would claim a reading. Claim the job. Say, I've been hired. What now? You know what I mean? Um, yeah, that's what I have for you. Do I have any more questions about COVID? Let me think. Um, COVID. Let's see. Let's see. What can we do? I see. If I were you, yeah, you're welcome. If I were you, and this is not like tarot advice, this is like me advice, I would assume that I don't have that job, because the thing about it is I feel like if they are not prioritizing you, you don't need to prioritize them, because at the end of the day, it's about the bag. And if they're not prioritizing you, then how are you going to get the bag from them? How are you going to make the money? Love and light to you too. Thank you for tuning in. I don't think I have any more questions. Oh, I did have one more question for COVID. So how can we as individuals prepare ourselves? Girl, let me tell you, I completely turned down a whole job because they kept rescheduling my interview. They mixed me up with another person. canceled my interview, but then asked me why I didn't show up, and I was like, canceled, and they were like, oh, we thought you were another applicant. And at that point, I was like, you are not respectful of me. You're not respectful of my time. You're not respectful of my hard work. I don't want to work for you. If you're not prioritizing me and prioritizing respecting me, then why would I give you my time? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be working for you. So if they can't respect you even in the hiring process, if they're putting you on the back burner even in the hiring process, then you can best believe that's how they're going to treat you when you're actually hired. So, and especially a startup, if they're messy, if they're unorganized, you do not want to be a part of it, period. Go where it's going to make sense. So, last question. How can we as individuals protect ourselves? And I will also pull a card for advice from the Oracle deck. So I do have Strength here, the Empress, and the Four of Wands. I see. I'm getting a couple of mixed energies here, but they go together. So one with the Strength and the Empress, I'm seeing, actually with all three of them combined, I'm getting this energy of putting yourself first. In order for you to protect yourself, everybody is making sure you put yourself first, putting your happiness first. Because this world is not made to prioritize your happiness, period. And especially with the pandemic and how, our governments have been, approaching it, they're not prioritizing your happiness. They're not prioritizing your health, your safety, your comfort, none of it. So your advice here is to prioritize your health and your happiness. I'm also seeing here that it's time to get creative. It's time to be innovative. This is a time where we can no longer rely on traditional means of doing things because we've been shown over and over again that they don't work and it's only made to take advantage of us further, right? The Empress is abundant. She's fertile. She's fruitful. She can manifest by simply attracting with her energy. So I'm seeing that here. This like trusting your own ability to create new means of happiness and comfort. Okay. Um, and I feel like because it's such a broad thing, this is going to relate to everybody in different ways. Whether this is going to be about how you get money, whether this is about how you socialize, whether this is about how you simply take care of yourself, right? Self-care. This is the time where you stop relying on outside forces and get creative. Figure out how to rely on yourself. I've been telling my siblings, like, it's going to get a little harder before it gets easier because this thing is not going away. It's not going to evaporate, and the vaccine is not going to make it go away, especially when we still have a large mix of vaccinated and unvaccinated. So the virus can still spread and evolve, right? People can still get sick. And even if you don't get sick and die, you can still spread it. You can still spread it around, or you can still have long-term effects just from getting sick. So it's very important to be innovative, right? I've been telling people you don't need to go outside, or I mean, if you don't need to go to the store, go to the store. Okay, I'm not gonna yell, but this Four of Wands is all this is about. All of this, it just seems about manifesting and being creative is what I'm getting, right? Relying on yourself, knowing that you are strong, knowing that you are capable. I'm going to get one card of advice, and then we're going to end the stream. One card of advice. Hi, Jolu. How are you? One card for advice. I was hoping I would have more views today, but It's cool. I'm going to post another video tonight. That video will be about, what was I going to say? Shoot, I forgot. I have to look at my notes. But anyway, so our advice here is the spear. So I don't know if you can see this card. This card here is about the unknown, approaching the unknown. I love this card because you have a silhouette of this structure. You don't know what it is. It's shadowed. It's a silhouette. But the only way you're going to know what it is if you get closer. It's either going to reveal itself as a cityscape, a large castle, fortress. It could be, I don't know, it could be anything. But it's about trusting the journey and allowing yourself to go into those spaces and allowing the world to unfold for you, right? So the advice is to, I'm hearing, do away with what you know. Do away with what you know. Throw in the garbage can, right? That's what I'm saying here. It's time to get creative. It's time to rely on yourself. So all those things you think you know about how the world works, how it functions, how it's meant to help you, put it in the garbage can because it's no longer true. It's time for you to seek out new truths. Seek out new truths so that you can be innovative and take care of yourself. So that you can forge that path or carve that path or whatever analogy or metaphor that you would prefer I use. As long as you are holding on to the old ways in which we've done things, you're forever going to be bound by outdated systems. These systems do not work anymore. Throw them in the garbage can. These beliefs, they no longer apply. Throw them in the garbage can. The unknown possesses the answers that you need. Okay? So that's all I have for today. That's where I'm going to end the stream. I'm so happy and grateful for everybody who came and participated. If you are not able to participate, that's okay. I am not going to tell you a streaming schedule, a live schedule, because I don't want to set myself up to feeling bad if I can't commit to it or things come up. But I am going to try and go live more. My next live will be a live pick a card. It will be an 18 plus. So be on the lookout for that. If you have any requests for 18 plus for a live, you're welcome to put it in the comment section. And I will see you guys at next streaming. Bye.